Messi is back. Inter Miami secure another win. Victor Gyökeres makes his long-awaited Premier League debut against his former coach. Questions arise over Ferran Torres' controversial goal. Frenkie de Jong rejects a salary cut at Barcelona. And Newcastle struggle without Alexander Isak. All that and more coming up right now on Football with Football Tactics Zone. Let's dive straight in. Inter Miami continue their winning ways in Major League Soccer. The Herons secured a 3-1 victory over LA Galaxy at Chase Stadium. Jordi Alba, Lionel Messi, and Luis Suarez were all on the score sheet for Miami, while Galaxy's lone goal came from Joseph Paintsil. With this result, Miami move up to 45 points in the Mill standings. Paris Saint-Germain are not slowing down. After completing a historic treble in the 2024-25 season, winning the Champions League was the highlight, finally delivering the trophy they've long desired after years of heavy investment. Now, Luis Enrique has set the bar even higher. PSG want to win the Champions League back-to-back. Only Real Madrid have managed consecutive titles in the modern Champions League era, doing so in 2016-17 and again in 2017-18. PSG are determined to match that record. Barcelona's 3-0 victory away at Mallorca wasn't without drama. Mallorca coach Jagoba Arrasate questioned the legitimacy of Barca's second goal. Ferran Torres scored, while defender Antonio Reylo was down on the pitch after being struck in the head by a deflected shot from Lamine Yamal. Arrasate argued that referee Jose Luis Munera should have stopped the game for a head injury, making the goal highly controversial. AC Milan have been one of the most active clubs in the transfer market this summer. Manager Massimiliano Allegri expressed his satisfaction, praising sporting director Iglitare for delivering key signings. Allegri also emphasized that the new arrivals have quickly adapted to Milan's system. Thierry Renders made an unforgettable Premier League debut for Manchester City against Wolverhampton. The Indonesian-Belgian midfielder scored and provided an assist in City's 4-0 win. Despite coming from a different league with a different pace and culture, Renders showed no signs of nervousness, instantly fitting into Pep Guardiola's system. Barcelona are in a complicated situation with Frenkie de Jong. His current contract runs until 2026, but the club want to extend it with major financial adjustments, including a proposed wage reduction De Jong has so far refused. To make matters worse, there are reports of Barcelona attempting to cut ties with his agent, Ali Dursun, who is also under contract until 2026. This adds yet another layer of tension to an already difficult negotiation process. Raphinha has reached a major milestone for Barcelona, 100 direct goal contributions since joining the club. Goals, assists, and relentless attacking quality have made him one of Barca's most influential players. The question now, will Raphinha establish himself as a long-term Barcelona legend? Haaland has done it again. His goal against Wolverhampton means he's now scored in Manchester City's opening Premier League game for the fourth straight season. With his brace, Haaland has also reached 38 away goals in the Premier League since joining City, a record no other player has managed in that span. Newcastle United continue to miss Alexander Isak, who remains absent amid ongoing transfer speculation. Without their star striker, the Magpies have struggled badly. Opta-stats reveal that Newcastle have failed to win in their last 6 Premier League matches without Isak in the lineup. His absence has left a major hole in their attack. Victor Gyökeres is set for his first Premier League test when Manchester United face Arsenal at Old Trafford. The Swedish striker will be watched closely by his former coach, Ruben Amorim, who managed him at Sporting CP. Amorim believes this could mark the beginning of a big Premier League journey for Gyökeres, but warned that England's top flight presents challenges far tougher than those in Portugal. New Bayer Leverkusen boss Erik ten Hag admits it will be difficult to match the achievements of Xabi Alonso, who led the club to back-to-back Bundesliga titles. To make things harder, several key players have left the squad this summer, leaving Ten Hag with a major rebuilding job. Brentford have announced the signing of Dango Ouattara from Bournemouth for £42.5 million, the most expensive deal in the club's history. The Burkina Faso international has signed a 5-year contract with an option for one more. Tottenham Hotspur opened the new Premier League season with a dominant 3-0 win over Burnley. Manager Thomas Frank praised his team's sharp performance and clean sheet, describing the victory as the perfect response after losing to PSG in preseason. Nuno Espirito Santo has openly admitted Nottingham Forest are far from ready as they prepare for their Premier League opener against Brentford. Nuno stressed the squad lacks balance and that transfer plans have not gone smoothly. After 9 years at Everton, Dominic Calvert-Lewin has joined Leeds United. The 28-year-old striker signed a 3-year deal and expressed excitement about starting a new chapter, calling Leeds a massive club with incredible fans. Pep Guardiola couldn't hide his excitement over Thierry Render's debut, calling him a fantastic signing who fills a key gap in midfield. Guardiola believes Renders has the qualities City needed after last season's struggles in that area. New Liverpool boss Arne Slot was visibly moved after guiding his team to a thrilling 4-2 win over Bournemouth in his first Premier League home game at Anfield. Slot admitted the night carried extra emotion following tributes to Diogo Jota and Andre Silva, making it a truly special atmosphere. Despite Allegri's return, data analysts at Opta are skeptical about AC Milan's chances this season. They've given the Rossoneri just a 7.1% chance of winning the Serie A title and predict they may once again fall short of the top 4. Despite reduced playing time under Xabi Alonso, Rodrigo has made it clear he wants to stay at Real Madrid. Speaking to Marca, the Brazilian forward reaffirmed his commitment to Los Blancos, while the club also have no plans to sell him. Barcelona started their La Liga title defense with a 3-0 win at Mallorca, but manager Hansi Flick was unimpressed, saying his team only played at 50% capacity. Despite the win, Flick criticized his players for lacking intensity after Mallorca went down to 9 men, insisting there's still plenty of work to do. That wraps up today's football. Messi back on the score sheet, Gyökeres preparing for his Premier League debut, and Barcelona wrestling with major contract dilemmas. Stay tuned for more updates, analysis, and tactical breakdowns. Only here on Football Tactics Zone.